when you think about the expenses that roll around in retirement, and you think, okay, life insurance is something that I needed when I was accumulating money and I didn't have the assets. Well, long-term care insurance is something that you need to have to protect those assets so that they can be paid on and passed on to the next generation. And again, Scott, we have almost this head in the sand ostrich mentality when it comes to long-term care, because people really are uncomfortable talking about it.
Yeah, and I think it goes back to the orchestra that you talked about in the first segment. How do you know how much life insurance you need? How do you know how long you need that coverage of death benefit? And how do you know when you need to pivot from a life insurance coverage to a long-term care coverage? That's all part of your overall financial plan. And when you talk about long-term care, that is absolutely the elephant in the room, because a lot of people don't want to think about it. Now, I think the exception there is when families have had personal experience with it. Then they realize the need, and they realize very, very vividly the cost that is associated with that. And quite frankly, there may be people that have enough assets to self-insure. Again, that goes back to the overall plan. If you have a monthly income, if your retirement income plan that we build for you is large enough to incur the possibility that both of you will need coverage, then you're probably going to self-insure, right? Or you may have a bucket over to the side of assets to provide long-term care coverage if you need. But the reality is most people don't have that.
Well, I think about this in terms of what is called discounted dollars. If you think about a dollar that is spent on health care in retirement, you could take $1 out of your pocket and pay for that, or you could take a few pennies out of your pocket and insure against that, and then let the insurance company pay that dollar for that health care coverage. It is basically a discounted dollar that's paying for that health coverage, that health need that you have if you use some type of long-term care insurance. And look, let me just say that we're not in the business of causing our clients to spend money needlessly on insurance products that they may never use. But it is really a safety measure. You don't really want to use your airbags or your seatbelt in your car, but you pay for those things because the possibility exists that you may need them at some point in time. The same is true for life insurance or long-term care insurance, because those two things really do step in at a time of need, at a time of loss, at a time of financial hardship or inconvenience, and provide for the coverage that you may need in that particular situation.
Want more content like this delivered to your inbox weekly? Visit fastest4.com to learn more.